Iloilo City is well known for its culture, food, and being known as the City of Love. However, most people are unaware of the unique, awesome, and diverse activities, passions, and communities that inspired this big event called Unicon. These are their stories. Hello everyone, my name is Philip Edward Ginsberg. I am the current head admin of the ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association, and I've been doing it for the past 10 years.
Hello, my name is Earl Andrew Camara. You may call me Earl Andrew Camara. I'm one of the co-founders of ILOILO YU-GI-OH Associations, and I've been there since the start.
Hi, I'm R.R. Palabrica. I am one of the co-founders of ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association. I've been a co-founder with my co-founders of Philip Ginsberg and Earl Andrew Camara since 2008.
How the ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association began? Well, it started about 10 years ago. Pretty much, it was me and the now attorney Earl Andrew Camara, and it was another friend of ours, R.R. Palabrica, who started this group right after college. Of course, it only started with 3 of us, and as we eventually grew, which included duelists from all across the province of Iloilo, not just here in the city, we actually started dueling at, well, of all places, my apartment back in Ortiz. And as time grew by, we moved to various locations such as the Twin Towers Hobby Shop, the Toy Lounge Cafe, which was actually owned by a certain nemesis of mine. And we also moved to Critical Hit at one point when it was still at Texas Street. And then we actually now reside in Merrimark Mall at the High Gear Arcade, which was at a time when we needed a place to stay, and once again, thanks to Mr. Carlo Borromeo. So at that time, we also encountered a lot of challenges such as group growth and basically participating in events and getting our name out there. So as time grew by, and basically, well, here we are at this point.
So how ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association started? We started in Philip's room. Yes, we started in Philip's room. Wow. Okay, so we started from there. There were three of us, and we just played the game we love most, our hobby. And then here comes, with the help of social media, some people from out of town, they chatted if we could meet. Then here comes another 3 people from, as I said, out of town. And we had now 6 members of the group. So we started from our school, and we played in Robinson's. After Philip's room, we played in Robinson's. So we met there, ate, played, and we made a group. We made a Facebook group, and from there we started to expand.
We've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since during our college days, and we've been playing this game just for hanging out, collecting cards, and meeting new people. And then, well, my friend Philip decided to expand the group. He found some friends online and around our area. We met with some guys before, and then we started playing with them. Yu-Gi-Oh for us is a passion. It's not just a hobby. It helps us to stay in touch with each other. It enhances our intelligence, our skills, mathematics, our understanding of rules, and also well, enhances our understanding the English language. Well, basically, what we do in our group is that we set up events, mostly done by Philip, the leader of the group. He's our head co-founder. And these events gather people not just from Iloilo, outside from Iloilo, from Cebu, Manila, Bacolod.
Presently, I think we are at a place where we're actually achieving more things than we ever thought we could. I mean, who would have thought at this point that the ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association would be in its 10th anniversary at this point? Especially now that we will be making our grand celebration this coming June 2 to 3 at Unicon, which will also have duelists from all across the country who will be coming there and basically, well, aside from competing, they will be celebrating with us. And now as I look back at that, presently, I guess we have been a really successful group in actually promoting the game per se, and also acquiring new duelists along the way.
The group has actually competed in various places, not just here in our home in Iloilo City. I mean, we have dueled in conventions such as the first and second Iloilo HobbyCon, the Iloilo Comic-Con also in CPU. We have also competed in our brotherly battles in our crossover tournaments with Bacolod, and sometimes Cebu joins us as well. We also have done tournaments such as participation in tournaments such as Conquest, which happened in December 2017. We also participated in the Inner City Tournament in Davao last April 2017, in which we were also victorious.
Despite all the challenges that the ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association has had to endure over the years, and of course, despite certain issues and certain scenarios that have occurred over the past 10 years, we have managed to thrive and rise above all these problems and still continue to grow to this day. Of course, like I said before, we are also tied with various communities all across the Philippines. And sooner or later, basically we can come together and see where we can take this group in our love of the game and where it goes.
Playing just in the malls and everything, we had our first almost formal place in the Twin Towers hobby shop in front of San Agustin. After which we had our first tournaments there, and then our community began to grow more. Then we had played also in other malls like in Atrium, just for when we had no place to stay. After that, we had another formal place in Toy Lounge. That's at the corner of San Agustin also before. Then we proceeded in Critical Hit, where we have stayed also for a time being. And now, here we are in High Gear in Marimart.
So now, I believe that our ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association will have more projects in the future, especially now that Philip will be starting some events, and that will commemorate our 10th year anniversary, and it will also lead to our the big event, the Unicon. There will be a lot of people, there will be new members, and I'm hoping that there will be other members from all over the country already. I hope that we'll have some people from Davao and from, well, mostly from Mindanao part. And of course, I'm also excited because every year Yu-Gi-Oh releases new sets of cards, and I remember back in the back in our day, simple set of cards. All you have to do is just summon and tribute your monsters. Now there's like synchro summoning. There's fusion summon. It's well, it's not complicated, but it's more fun and more exciting to play.
As for the future of the ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association, well, all I can say is we're still going to continue to rise above and still compete with other communities, and we're still going to strengthen our ties with other communities ranging from Manila and of course out of the country as well.
Well, basically guys, I have high hopes for our group in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm hoping that my co-founders will be able to integrate or to work something out, like to make a dual academy to teach young kids how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And also, of course, to enhance the skills of our current duelists, not just having fun and just plain collecting cards, but also to up their game, to like level up on their way of playing the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What is Unicon and what does it mean for the ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association? Well, Unicon for us basically is a chance to be united, not just on our communities, but also with the various communities joining up as well. So with that in mind, we would also like to invite you to Unicon itself. By the word itself, it means unity, united. We would also like to actually encourage the various aspiring duelists, whether it may be kids or men of certain ages already, because basically there are actually a lot of duelists from even all across the world, if you notice, that play the game, whether it may be a 5-year-old kid or a 45-year-old man, you know? But we would also like to encourage them to join up, because it's also actually a nice alternative to all the quote-unquote bad stuff that is well, going around. It's a nice alternative to, you know, hang out, socialize, get to know the game, get to think and how strategies work, and to also, well, basically I guess the main thing is to establish friendships and connections as well. And of course, most of all, to have fun while doing it. So if you want to actually reach us, we actually have a Facebook page, ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association on Facebook. You can feel free to join. We will be more than happy to give you a chance and add you up. And you can also basically see us at High Gear Arcade at the Old Merrimart Mall.
So guys, if you're interested to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you know where to find us. We are at High Gear at Merrimart Delgado. And of course, you can search our Facebook page and Facebook group at Facebook. Just type in ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association. Yu-Gi-Oh! is a fun game. It's not just collecting cards. It helps you socialize with people, enhance your mathematical skills. It teaches you Japanese and English words. You know, it's a fun game. So if you're interested, reach us out, okay? Duel time, guys.
So we encourage new members, returning players, to come and play again or learn this children's card game, our hobby and our passion. In the future, we also have lots of big tournaments. Maybe you could be one of our contestants, one of our players to play. Especially this Unicon, and one of the biggest tournaments where it would be on a national scale, the Intercity tournament. Also in line with all these big tournaments that will be held and will be participating in, some of which we are the sponsors, We are celebrating our group's ILOILO YU-GI-OH Association's 10th year anniversary. So you could just imagine everything we have to go through, everything that we went through to establish this group up to its 10th year. So come celebrate with us and have fun. Let's duel every day.